Please pause for the moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Happy Friday, Texans. You've made it through the first week back. To conclude the week, we will be spotlighting wrestling captains who just so happen to be siblings.
Also, the richest person in the world has the most expensive divorce. But don't worry, because Jack has you covered.
And Shelby is back again with another sports update. I'm Bailey Staten.
And I'm Jameson Defner, and NHSTV Live starts right now. President Trump got an in-person view at the situation at the country's southern border yesterday. The president has not backed down on his beliefs about the border and the wall, stating in a Fox News interview that it is a national emergency and that he has every single right to declare one. However, Trump believes that a deal can be cut with the Democrats, stating that some Democrats are becoming more open to the wall and border security, as some have previously supported it years back.
The Democrats that are starting to say this is not an argument they can win are some of the very young, very smart Democrats that just got elected to Congress. And I don't know if you saw the same story that I did, but they're saying this is not an argument we're going to win. This is a common sense argument.
While the president was at the border, the effects of the government shutdown are being felt as airport TSA workers have stopped showing up to work due to their stalled paychecks caused by the shutdown. This has caused a significant backup in airports and at airport security, forcing airports to shut down terminals across the nation because of the short staffing. Additionally, the FDA has halted its routine food safety inspections because of the shutdown, potentially leading to more food sicknesses and contaminated food during the government shutdown.
On another note, anyone interested in getting volunteer hours can help time swimmers for the district swim meet at the Keller Natatorium on Saturday, January 19th. This is a great opportunity for hours, so if you're interested, stop by room 2208 and let Miss Podorf know. And speaking of swimming, Shelby's here with our Friday sports update. Shelby?
Thanks, Jameson. The swim and dive team has a meet tonight at 6 in the Keller Natatorium where they will compete against Fossil Ridge and Keller. Our basketball teams will also be playing tonight in the Texan Gym against Little Elm. Girls will play at 6 and the boys will play at 7 o'clock. Our wrestling team has been better than ever before, and it's all thanks to this hardworking, dynamic duo. NHSTV reporter AJ Raposo has a story.
Maddie and Landon Brown achieve a lot in the school as wrestling captains. However, not many realize that they are siblings. These two captains communicate well, claiming it's the family aspect.
We can talk to each other, just whatever we're feeling. It's more relaxed, and it's not like it's just us siblings.
And they enjoy working together. The two siblings have been wrestling for a long time. Maddie starting when she was 8, and Landon starting when he was 7.
I was 7, she's 8, 9, around there.
Maddie wanted to wrestle after her dad took her brother to a practice.
He took me to a practice, and then I started doing it, and then Madison started doing it because she thinks I'm cool.
And when her mom said that she couldn't, she said, "Watch me."
So my mom was like, no, like, you'll get hurt. And I was like, oh yeah? Well, watch me. And ever since then, it's just kind of been like a thing.
Landon and Maddie clash heads on who is a better wrestler, and both have very different opinions on who's better.
Technique-wise, I would say him, but mentally in a headspace, me. I'm better at setting myself for the tone, and he's better about just getting after it and doing what he's got to do.
I definitely am.
With having both captains in the same house, it gives them the ability to problem solve much easier than others.
We can always talk about what we need to do, or like who's messing up, or if we're messing up, or like when we should talk to coach about having a practice, or who needs to cut weight, stuff like that.
and they can talk about things that the team could improve on outside of school.
We communicate really well. We have a lot of fun together. It makes the teams, I feel like it makes the teams more enjoyable. It's more of a family aspect because like everybody is able to be so close because my brother and I are able to communicate so well.
With NHSTV, this has been AJ Raposo.
It truly is amazing to see how these siblings are working together to make a difference. Speaking of making a difference, one basketball player here at Northwest is doing just that without even realizing it. NHSTV's Blake Barton went out to spotlight this inspirational athlete.
Avery Anderson, the starting varsity basketball point guard, had a long journey to get where he is today.
I was about 4 years old when I started playing.
He was varsity since freshman year, which required a lot of sacrifice from not only him, but his family too.
Oh yeah, of course. My parents sacrificed a whole bunch. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for them too. From Saturday, Sunday practices at AAU, in the morning they'll take me and find a way to bring me back. It's been a grind throughout the whole, in my entire experience.
He tried other sports, but his dad inspired him into pursuing basketball.
Well, my dad played basketball when he was like a teenager, so I wanted to follow in his footsteps, so that would really push me to playing basketball.
With all the hard work he's put in, he's gathered quite a few skills and achievements.
AD brings a lot of energy, leadership, and he brings a winning attitude, which helps us out a lot.
Avery is a different type of player because of who he is and how he plays. He's extremely skilled. He's very experienced. He's super athletic. I mean, he's just very talented. I mean, he's a four-star recruit, one of the best in the country. Those are few and far between, so he's obviously a special player.
But over the years, basketball has become more than just a game to him.
I play it because of the passion I have for it. I love it, and it's just so many things that brings me happiness to the game. Like if I'm feeling down, I could go into the court and it just clears my mind.
Wish him luck going to OSU, and for NHSTV, this is Blake Barton.
Thanks, Blake, for filling us in. So, in today's entertainment news, apparently I'm the only one who didn't know that Justin Bieber has a wife, and she's a model. Hailey and Justin Bieber are not only married, but are going house shopping. They've been seen viewing a 10-bedroom, 11-bathroom mansion that cost around a cool $13 million. Well, I'm just glad that they're not annoying everybody anymore. On a different note, when you think of the richest person in the world, the name Bill Gates may come to mind to most, but that's just not the case anymore. In 2017, CEO of Amazon Jeff Bezos surpassed Bill Gates and is now the richest person in the world with a net worth of $137 billion. So, why am I talking about rich people? Well, he's having a divorce with Mackenzie Bezos, and it's putting that money on the line. Making this officially the most expensive divorce in history, she's getting a hefty $40 billion. I can't even conceive how much money that is. Well, speaking of expensive, the CES 2019 is going on in Las Vegas this week, and the tech coming out is actually insane. Most people care about the new phones and computers coming out, but I like the more obscure tech. My top picks are the $660 dog dryer that automatically dries your pets. Also, if you're like me and think brushing your teeth takes too long, there's the Y brush that cleans your teeth in just 10 seconds. And finally, Samsung has announced a bot care robot that can detect your breathing as you sleep. It also doubles as a heart rate monitor and can detect if you have fallen. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, that's pretty creepy. And I thought so too, but apparently it's marketed towards senior citizens, what makes it pretty useful. So what do you guys think about that?
I mean, does it like call the cops if you fall or if your breathing is irregular?
Yeah, probably calls the ambulance just to like
it's
make sure
kind of like a
you're
life
safe.
alert thing.
It's less creepy now.
Can we talk about Bezos? If he's just going to be giving away money with his divorce, I'll take some.
Oh my gosh, right?
All right then. Well, join us back on Monday's show for a spotlight on our very own Miss Bartels and a special look at the foreign members of our Texan family.
Thanks for watching and have a great weekend, Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.